Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Regent Sherm, welcome aboard. Manaunsa, welcome aboard. Mon, you've been catching quite a few streams. Yamazanadu, welcome aboard. Kaji, welcome aboard. How y'all doing? I see hydromancy, stretch, squat, and lift. I'm starting to get all stretch. I'm even gonna stand for this one. I need it. Oh god. Ligaments ripping. Muscles tearing. There we are. Have a quick sip before my lift. Nightly exercise, yep. Alright, I'm starting with the lifts and then moving on to the squats. 1, 2. Apologies for the particularly late stream today. As you may have seen in my announcement channel, I was hanging out for a birthday party. 8, 9, 10. Now for squats. 1, and as for this game, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Noto Kyo, welcome aboard. 1 squat for every unit death. 1 push-up for every unit later death. No. We're getting into the big fights. I actually don't have a lot of faith about winning this game. We are not killing Atlantis quick enough. And the Cynocephalians, once they're done destroying Mictlan, which they basically are, there's all of 1 Mictlan flag left over here. The Dogmen own everything else. The dogs are either going to nap break with me, which, they have 1,000 plus unit armies on their side, or they're going to decide to declare war on Atlantis. The best case scenario is that they declare war on Atlantis and it becomes a race because I need to claim these thrones. Worst case scenario, they decide they want war with me. At which point I lose. Because I don't think I can hold off armies of that size. I need battlefield wipes. But doggos can't breathe underwater. The thrones aren't underwater, they're up here. I need to take those thrones before they do. And I also need to actually be able to hold them in a fight. Like, they've got 1,000 guys here, they've got 750 guys here. They've got hundreds in these 2 forts alone. These guys are gonna have to move out. We're gonna grab a whole bunch more crossbows. The crossbows should be much more effective against the dogmen. But we're still in trouble. .el, continue auto site searching. These boys are gonna go back to preaching. I've got to go pick up more troops. And I have access to air, and that's about it. We're going to be able to put up Earthblood Deepwell next turn, but I need something. I need to think about map clearing. Because I don't think there's much else I can hope to accomplish. We're gonna go into a big fight with Atlantis here, because I'm still struggling with the Atlantean armies. But if I'm suffering as much as I am at the hands of Atlantis, I'm not going to be in any shape to put up anything resembling a fight with the dogs. And it's going to be a problem. Dogs swim. Some of them might have sailing. Or swimming is an actual skill in this game, by the way. So what are my actual options for fighting a battlefield-wide dog army? And that's probably going to be Perpetual Storm and Wrathful Skies. I'm going to have to be casting Wrathful Skies every goddamn game. Every battle. "15 armor negating shock damage. Storm doubles the number of lightning strikes." And then Perpetual Storm. All battles affected by Storm, which will kind of ruin my crossbows a bit, but I mean, I'll have so many crossbows, and I will have the ability to buff the crossbows to be less affected. Map movement costs are increased. Far attack spells, such as Fire from Afar, have a chance of missing. So yeah, Evocation 7. Or sorry, 3. 6. Lightning Fuel, what is this? Area of Effect 100. That is silly. Enchantment. Do I have Thunderfend? I'm going to have to be able to cast Thunderfend. Do you have mages capable of forging Staff of Storms? I don't know. I've never made that thing before. Well, I mean, I have my Pretender God. Rune Smasher, where would it be? I don't have the ability to make this Staff of Storms, just at all. Ponicus, welcome aboard. How you doing? What skill are the AIs? I think they're mighty. It's been a while since I started the game. Does it show here? It doesn't show. I think they're on mighty. Two-handed staff. Wow, normal whoops me ha. I see. Yeah, I don't think I have the construction research for it. So even if I get to Evocation 6, it's not going to help me because I need Thunderfend. What was in Alt 8 that I wanted so bad? Army of Mist. Army of Mist will probably not be so helpful because of how strong Cynocephalians are. They're going to hit me hard enough to pop Mist Form. However, I do have very high armor boys in the form of the Wardens and the Knights. And I can make that armor better using things like Legion of Steel. But that's only for holding the line. And it's going to end up costing me... I mean, I can hook up a communion. And with a bag of air, it'll cost me 2 air gems a cast. I'm making 7 air gems per turn. I mean, I can make it happen. Grimbald. Also, something else we were considering. Where is Magic Duel? I might actually already have it. Yeah, we do have Magic Duel. I'm considering sending a contingent of mages over to Abalshan. Abalshan has a 5 astral netter of kings. And if I send a couple astral mages in there, I will be able to Magic Duel, kill him. And then there's only 2 or 3 cavalry commanders. Yeah, there's 3 cavalry commanders and a priest, whom I can probably kill with a bunch of seeking arrows. If I just dedicate a turn to cast, like, 10 seeking arrows, I should be able to kill them and then just walk into the province. And this is one of the provinces I need to win. Ooh, what is this thing? Magistrate Magus. Interesting. Recruiting as many people as possible here. They're going to be wandering around with absolutely titanic armies. These mages are a little expensive, but they're my only reliable astral access. Am I willing to throw away this many magisters in order to kill that netter? I kinda am. Because I don't have any other really... I have a reliable astral one, that's it. And my lesser magisters don't get... They have a 25% chance of astral. It's gonna take me forever if I want to accumulate that. So I can take all of these regular boys. You think 6 magisters casting Magic Duel can take on an Astral 5 boy? Each mage rolls a d6, not open-ended, and adds his unmodified astral level. The winner lives, and the loser dies. A tie results in both mages dying. So, we roll a 6, we get 7. They roll a 1, they get 6. So on a 5 or 6 versus their 1, we win. Or a 6 versus their 2. Now, I know Regenschirm is a god of number crunching. I am not. But I think those odds are pretty decent if I send in, like, 7 boys. Sophie with the Hydromancy, thank you. Have a shout out. I certainly need the drink. Stay hydrated, fresh wizard. Will do. I have a nice refrigerated glass of water. And you rest up. You've had a long and exciting birthday. I don't want to risk the Glamour Boy, because I don't have many of those. So I just need to roll... And even 7 rolls, one of them should come up with a 6. But what's the chances that he comes up with a 1? Or a 2? Wait, Egelmore. He's got 1 hit point. If I can keep this lad alive, 2 Astral makes him a lot more likely to kill that boy. I can get him +2 hit points with the Shroud of the Battle Saint. I'm throwing away some pearls doing it, but I'm already about to throw away some pearls. Sure, why not? Let's bless him. We're gonna give him 1 pearl, and we're gonna move him out. This diseased old man is going to have one last hurrah. Hopefully he'll make it. I mean, I could throw in a couple of extra boys just to make sure. It's gonna slow down my research a bit. But I need to think about wrapping this game up, because it's gonna run away from me otherwise. Every one of these boys gets an Astral Pearl. I gotta click on there in order to add the pearl. And the reason why I'm sending them in first is because I don't want to cast a bunch of Seeking Arrows, only for them to bounce off of the pecs of the Netter of Kings and accomplish nothing. Moose, welcome aboard. How you doing? Long time no see. You've been on a quest, haven't you? Gone on a mighty adventure, as they say. That is just so many Cynocephalians. They don't believe in shields, which is good for me. My masses of crossbows will be useful. What am I hiring here? I'm currently hiring nothing. Alright. Let's just get more people. Get more mages. Is that what they call it? You thought it was just a grocery run. Hey, all heroes have to start small. Okay. Madame Fortuna with 10 slingers. She is a mage. I might want her for something. I don't know what she has. So, I'm not gonna invest a terrific amount into her. Just... Atlantis has the ability to just put out so many really tough troops. And I'm going to get these... I gotta get these Lord Wardens moving out. I might just start hiring all Lord Wardens at home. Because I can get these Magister Arcanes anywhere. The Lord Wardens are special. I can only get them in the capital. They're by far my best commanders. How do you decide where to place down forts? How do I decide to place down forts? Well, initially, given that there is... Let's assume that there's no sites anywhere, we don't know where anything is. Of course, you want to put forts maybe somewhere strategic. Like, the only way from getting to this side of the map, from this side of the map, or vice versa, is you've got to go through this tile. Making this tile a decent place to throw a fort. Second, how many connecting provinces are there? Because every connecting province is going to lend the fort location some of its resources. And more resources means you can arm more or more heavily armored troops. Same with, and the other one would be population. A big population will have lots of recruitment points for hiring lots of troops. If you have very low-tech units, like slingers or naked barbarians or whatever, they don't need so many resources, but they need really high populations, so you have lots of recruitment, so you can hire a lot of the buggers. Now, the next thing, of course, is things like sites start getting involved, and I don't have easy access to nature. There are nature mages available in this province. Throw a fort on it. Forts give you commander points. So, a normal province has one commander point, usually allowing you to hire, one commander per turn. When mages become involved, like the Wolf Tribe Shaman, he's worth 2 commander points. So I need to put a fort down on here in order to be able to get a Wolf Tribe Shaman every turn. And of course, part of me would be tempted to put a fort here on Bycliffe. There are 3 magic sites here, bringing me magic income. Maybe that's worth throwing a fort on, if I've got the spare cash. The late game kind of degrades to this point where you're just non-stop building forts everywhere and on everything. Oh, we can upgrade this to a castle, we may as well. Another topic you'd think is simple, that you could write a thesis on. Yeah, you could. I hope I answered the question at least somewhat satisfactorily. I think I covered the basics of location, and then other reasons why you would want to build forts. Like, I built this in a wasteland. Wastelands are terrible. They've got crap population, they've got crap resources, but it doesn't really matter if it's giving me a nature mage every turn. Honestly, I'm actually drawing in quite a few resources. I suppose the other thing you might want to consider, forests have a resource bonus, and mountains have a resource bonus. Oh, sorry, these are highlands. High resources, low income. Mountains and forests, extremely high resources. Now, forts do kind of compete and draw resources off of one another. So it means other provinces are going to have even less resources to work with. Really enjoying having Order 3, though. Ever trying to catch up with my recruitment points. We are building a fortress here. Am I building all the troops I can here? Yes, I am. We are not recruiting to the best of our ability up here. I need to change that. hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fishmen. It's an issue. Actually, before I get the Magister, I'm going to get a Castellan. The Castellan's job is going to be to start upgrading this palisade into a fort, because the regular palisade is actually a really crap fortification and does not give you the extra commander point. So we definitely want to upgrade that. Auto-searching in hopes of finding some magical resources. Timber, what are you gonna do for me? There's so many things I could be doing. We could go for a Mother Oak. But it'll be a while before I can do the Mother Oak because I require my god to do some things. And right now my god turns are precious, and I already lost some because I got him killed like an idiot. Best use right now is I'm going to need endless bags of wine, because the sheer size requirements on my armies is going up. And I need food to keep my armies fed. There's no church in this province. Let's go ahead and build a church. Good pretender name? Why, thank you. High time preference purchases. God of man, King of kings, the divine architect. Master of fishermen. There is a throne here, but I have no desire to fight a monolith and a bunch of watchers. Okay, there's so many enemy Dominion candles here. Opha's gonna go over here and preach from the safety of that temple. Got another 50 crossbows ready to go somewhere. My god is the only one currently capable of forging bloodstones. There are so many things my god needs to forge, and I'm actually kind of struggling to prioritize them. This guy's a barkskin caster. Oddly enough, he's got leadership 85. It's because of my blessing. So we can add a few more crossbows to our rank. The mercenaries are going to go see if they can cause a little bit of trouble in Atlantean territory. Part of my problem is that I don't have enough raiding potential. Because I need really big armies in order to actually fight Atlantis. Because their guys are better than mine. Mainly because of how cold the land is. And taking Cold Dominion was definitely a mistake on my part. I should have gone for heat. Yeah, I prefer cold in general because rivers make me very angry. But yeah, cold in the late age is just asking for trouble. That's a decent number of Knights of Men to get every turn. The 45 gold, 45 recruitment points. The recruitment points are really heavy for Knights. Maybe I want defenders instead. How do you not panic when you see those 2K Doom stacks the AI has? I'm certainly not happy to see them. Oh, I see what that is. I'm certainly not happy to see them. The reason why I'm not in full panic mode is because I have an NAP with that particular faction. As soon as they announce that the NAP is over, though, I'm pretty sure I lose. Okay, let's see if we can kick them off of my castle. Because we need to make ground against Atlantis, and we need to do it quickly. Fancy Sling, welcome aboard. How you doing? Here, have a shout out. We need more honor. 12 good slaves. Alright, they're moving after Pergami. This army is going to get absolutely thrashed. What? They're running? I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. Go PD. Green Pants Man, victorious. Longbowman, don't take no shit. Okay, Pestena. Okay, in this place, we lost pretty badly. Oh, they actually came with a formation in this one. That's probably why. Actually, never mind. They've just got a billion boys, including ice armored lance. See, they've got ice protection, so they've got protection 22. So they've got, for every point of cold in the province, they get 2 armor. And I think this place is cold 2 right now. Not sure actually how to check what the battlefield conditions are. Yeah, they just had enough lads to envelop the defenses there. The battle for Trenkabor. Our crossbowmen account for 220 kills. Yeah, that makes sense. We've got a large number of lads. And I miss-scripted some boys, because they're charging forward early. So, do you guys like the crossbow sound effect? The Wall of Wardens actually does really nicely when the enemy gets to them. But of course, a bunch of my guys like to charge ahead. That sound reminds you of Windows trying not to crash. The sound effects in this game are so 90s. They have a certain charm. They do. We lost all of our cavalry. Wardens took a decent hit. 18 kills. Hold on. I have a question. This one Castellan has 80 kills to his name. I need to view this again. Who is... that sound crossbow sound effect. Who is that Castellan and why does he have 18 kills? I have some questions. I like how this priest is Titanic. Where is this Castellan? What is the unit overview? That's why everyone enjoys the priesthood in man. Yep. Yamazanadu the it must be Yamazanadu that's getting the kills. Where is Yamazanadu in this pile of men? That's Thiag. Bunch of boys over here are getting blessed, and they're not in the front line, so huzzah. There's Yama. Yama with his heroic toughness, increased hit points. 21 defense skill, 17 attack. Alright, so Yamazanadu was just probably nuking ghosts. You like how the 2D sprites remind you of D&D 2D paper minis. Yeah, they're cool. The sprites in this game are perfectly serviceable in most cases. Casual 34 hit point human, yep. Okay, the battle for Bel, victory. Gowther the Judge was wounded. Unexpected event. Many died from a strange disease. They say it comes from demons infesting the flesh of mortals. Ooh. That's not great. No, Eaglemore. Damn it. I was really hoping he was going to be able to do some work for me. Sigvard is going to go over here. These lads are taking troops to the north. Why am I not recruiting troops here? I should be recruiting troops here. Keep making rookie mistakes. Yay, another 50 crossbows are on the way. We can get another commander. Harold has 1 hit points left. 1 hit point, I should say. So he is not long for this world. I guess these guys just stay where they are. Sparse line formation. It'll cost them a morale point, but I need them to cover a good chunk of the battlefield. Hold and fire. I need to set these guys to hold and fire so they don't rush out in front of everyone. Put them into double line formations. Hold and fire. Just gonna set them to none. Get these lads added to the Wall of Wardens, the Wall of Wardens being one of the most important things I have. Just gonna set this boy to cast spells, hopefully he'll just spam blessings on my Wardens, because my Wall of Wardens needs it. Alright, Zarin is gonna stay right bloody here. In fact, he's gonna upgrade this to a castle. Even is gonna start moving back, and so is Voldar, because I need people to ferry troops around. Actually, you can go over here. The rest of this army. Arthur, you can have a dream spool. And because the army is getting rather large, you can have your very own bag of wine. You have access to a free gem, with which you are going to conjure phantasmal wolves. And then you're going to spam warrior illusions. The reason why I'm prioritizing warrior illusion spam is because my front line is so weak. And I would really rather him bolster the front line with some ethereals. Now, yes, we are fighting Atlantis, and Atlantis has a bunch of magic weapons, but I need something. Get your affairs in order, Harold. Playing Where's Waldo, trying to find that Castellan, yes. Now, there is an argument for me to do something slightly different. The Wardens do have 13 defense. 13 defense with 4 experience stars is actually really garbage. At base 12 plus 4... -1 because they're big boys. -4 because of their armor. 13 is kinda crap. But it is better than average. When I say kinda crap, it's compared to elite troops. I could cast Blur on them to reduce the attack value against them by 2. And 2 points is actually a pretty decent swing. That's why this guy is spamming Blur. Gazulf here can't do anything. Hold on. Do I have anything? Yeah, that's the blessing, blur, blur. I think it's time to swap some of these guys to simply doing the blur blessing. I have some priests in the army for spamming bless. And if I can get some more blur casts in here, that might be a little bit better for me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you've got the... Sorry, this guy does have a free gem, so if he's going to conjure phantasmal wolves, then he's going to blur. The boys around him are going to be standing in place, firing their crossbows, so he should actually get a good opportunity to get a bunch of blurs off. And the more blurs he gets off, hopefully the stronger my front line will be. Why? Oh, my old men keep getting diseases.
Behold the wizard.
Cheryl, welcome aboard. How you doing? Thank you for the subscription. As soon as I get Earthblood Deepwell up, I'm gonna have to think about getting a disease cure potion. Don't you hate it when you reach your 50th birthday and your arm falls off? Yeah. Nurgle must really like them. They're old. Welcome to your world, Xenic. Welcome aboard. How'd progress go on the keychain? I saw you post it. Don't know if you did any more. Fantastic job. Yeah, I've got more crossbowmen and bowmen that need to go into other armies. How'd the Tekken go, Xenic? So I've got extra commanders that have nothing to do. They're gonna stay behind. Actually, some of them are going to, in fact, go even further into the back lines. Castle. Oh, that's Atlantis itself over here. Maybe they can take this province. Why are we not hiring Hydromancers here every turn? Also, I should not be recruiting the crappy normal crossbow when I have access. The crossbows of man are better. So, Khaki Pants crossbowman has a precision of 10. The Green Pants crossbow has a precision of 11. Which is not a whole lot better, but it is better. But I'm actually going to go for the Defenders. Defenders have crossbows, and they have decent armor and defense. Gonna make more designs, and then set up the hand cam to make the charms on their own stream. You're excited to do it. Fantastic. You have a new knife you want to test. Oh, good luck. They eaten their carrots. Very good. You did your first ranked games last stream and won most of them. Climbing ranks pretty quick. You feel like you know your character very well at this point. Excellent. I'm glad you are seeing success. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple more of these crossbows. Churl is more than capable of taking care of himself, and I want these Sacreds on the front line. Instead, I'll give him some basic boys as defenders. Because this is another crowd of crossbows I could be adding to the ranks. Look at all these resources, and I just don't have the population to make use of them. Big recruitment points here. 12 precision on the defenders, by the way, so they're even better, though I can't have them in nearly as large numbers. How's the blood economy? I mean, we got 185 slaves, that's not bad. There's nothing I can really do with them, other than empower more people in blood. Blood stonk good. Line go up. Yes. And I certainly don't have the time to attempt to throw research into blood. Ah, there's Madame Fortuna. She is a Death Astral Mage. Okay. Do I just have her cast Dark Knowledge? I think I do. I only have one cast of Dark Knowledge in me. I'll cast it in the Wasteland. Wastelands have more magic sites. Actually, hold on. Is there anything around here that has an inexplicable death in it? Well, that's just Atlantis' dominion is death. No life here, but there's lots of life here. No life here. That makes me question this place. No life here either. Oh, no, there is life. I'll try the waste. This is a couple places. We don't... Remember, we only have one death income. Blood sacrifices, unlike gold, is renewable, perishable, and inherently linked with the economic prospects of a nation. Therefore, you believe that it's sound monetary policy to base your currency on sacrificial virgins. Not a bad suggestion. And remember, you can't overinflate the currency either, because it will naturally pass on over time. Alright. It's time for the Earthblood Deep Well. And we'll put some extra gems in here, just in case. Because I think the AI does dispel now. Oh! Regenschirm, I never checked. Regenschirm is providing 40 research per turn now. He is a very smart warden. Correct. You know the old saying, a nation's wealth is its people. You propose we make it more literal. I'm not inclined to argue. Nine resources, 9 recruitment, 27 resources, 23 recruitment. We could fit some regular crossbows in here and make better use of our recruitment points. There we go. Squeeze out those couple of extra high-precision crossbows. Even though the defenders are higher precision than even them, but for every one of those, I have a lot more of someone else. Okay, you. You have a bloodstone. Slave matrices on the Nature Boys, they could cast regeneration on themselves. It would make them much more durable fodder. Amulet of Missile Protection. Cannot make the crystal coin. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, this guy's gonna move. Preach the teachings of God while you can. Actually, search for sites. I should be site searching more. Even more lads to recruit. Vermund. Finally, some pony men. Why, yes, I would like to add even more troops to my roster. Gunther. Actually, all these boys can go into Gunther's army. He's a terrible leader. But he can still... Because he's sacred and has my blessing, he can actually take a few boys under his wing. Let's get these guys moving. You guys go over here. Dom push. Hanavik has some bows. I don't have anything better to do with them, so they're going to start heading up. This army is going to try and push back the fish menace. You need air gems. I will provide you with all the air gems. Conservative gem usage. I only want you to cast Wind Guide. +2 precision for the whole battlefield. Very important. Out fishing for victory! Keep preaching, my boys. This army. Fishman. Hydromancer, what can you do for me? On the battlefield with 3 water. 3 water makes Wave Warriors available. Which I actually really want. The loss of 4 strength is not a big deal for crossbows. It'll cost me basically 1 point of damage. But this will make my lads actually be able to stand their ground. And I could do other things, like Winter Ward would maybe kind of help a bit. Wave Warriors itself actually makes you kind of important to me. Here, let's make you sacred, give you a funny hat. And let's load you up with some water gems. We'll be able to get him a temporary gem generator later. Oh, Koragol is diseased. Of course Koragol is diseased. Why wouldn't Koragol be diseased? Yeah, I guess we stay here. We put the Hydromancer in here. He casts Wave Warriors. He can get away with 2 castings of Wave Warriors, I think. Oh, we have even more knights. I'm going to take the non-Knights of Man out of this army. They're going to go over here. And their job is just going to be hold and attack closest. Hopefully they'll be able to bolster the lines a little bit. We have Big Air on Havelock here. It's time to mobilize the Mage Corps. The only good fish is a dead fish, correct. And I absolutely have to make sure that these boys do not get themselves annihilated. Like, Mongo needs better things to do. The thing I really fear here is that I have a big army on this side in the form of the Knights. I don't have enough Wardens to fully cover my flank. All the Atlanteans, the AI just seems to know what my loadout is, and all of the defeats that I really remember was I had a lopsided army and the AI always seemed to pick the correct side to place their forces on, and I don't know how to remedy that. I don't have an answer to it. I would like the Wardens to actually get stuck in. Oh, 10 defense is terrible on a Sacred Boy. It's so bad. And then we have all of these boys. What is Havelock doing? Havelock is not sent to do anything right now. We need to change that. He can whip out air elementals, which aren't going to help me against this particular enemy. But he's got big air. Mass Flight would be funny. But it's not really going to do too much for me here. Fog Warriors. He's going to be a Fog Warrior caster. 2 castings of Fog Warriors. He's going to pass out after that point. Yeah, because he has the bare minimum. Maximum effect Fog Warriors would be among the Tower Knights. Even though getting it onto the Wardens would be better for actually holding the line. Fog Knights will be pretty scary. Do I have a smaller Fog Warriors? Mist... Yes, we can do Mist Form Span. Let's get some lads over near the side. Because if I can get a little bit of mist form on my Wardens, the lines are going to hold up much better. There, I'm going to have 3 lads casting Mist Form. That should hopefully help strengthen the lines. Mist Form is gem-free too, yes, though it does cost me a bunch of mages. Now, we still have a bunch of mages. Koragol, you are diseased, you aren't coming. You are exempt from this particular fight. Maybe one more Mist Form caster right here. What are the rest of my boys gonna do? They're not going to be able to do anything to the enemy turn 1 or 2. They don't have the earth necessary to do any sort of big earth spell. I mean, if I could get a small communion together and do Legions of Steel, I would be a happy camper. Legions of Steel is very efficient. It would require 4 slaves, which I have. That's 4 slaves. Do I have 1 free boy? Damn it. I would have to give up someone. Mungo has good air. He's not going to be a slave. Or mastered for casting earth. Wind Guide could be brutal. Mungo could do a... Don't I already have a Wind Guide caster here? No, that's the other army. Volnov. Sure, Volnoth can do a Wind Guide. And then he's gonna pass out, and it doesn't matter what he does. He's already got some items, so he's fine. We've got one more Air 3 boy in the form of Mungo. Do I have another bag of air for him? I don't. I need someone to get back on forging bags of air for me. They're expensive, but I need them. Mungo. Air. Farflight is only area of effect 20. Greater Farflight requires more than I'm willing to invest. The Atlanteans have no ranged attacks whatsoever, so Arrow Fend is not required. Thunderstrike is a fantastic spell for him to know. I mean, with range 100, he could probably just start casting it immediately. Alright, what if he just does one Mist Form, let the enemies get a little bit closer, and then he just becomes a Thunderstrike battery? Well, the problem is that he's only going to get 2 Thunderstrikes off, and then he's going to pass out. Is the problem. Cedric. Cedric, my boy. I need you in this army. You are forging some things for me, but I've got bigger things for you to do. Cedric, where are you? Oh, I already scripted Cedric to be doing something far less useful. Due to necessity, Cedric, you are going to be a different kind of lad. You are going to be a Communion Master. And you are going to cast Earth Power, followed by Legions of Steel. That is the purpose of your life. However, there's something else you can do for us. Earth Power on a Communion is such good value. I need this boy to do something else, though. Because he has Glamour. And that means he's going to have a Glamour buff. Which means he can do something like Army of Shades, entire battlefield blur. We don't quite have a big enough Communion for it. But we could do a free Shadow Warriors. Burst 20 Blur. Is it the optimal thing to do? I don't know. I don't know how good a Phantasmal Beast is. Do I want a Phantasmal Beast, or do I want 20 units to have the blur effect on them? How good is a The Phantasmal Beast, I think, against the Cynocephalians might be better. But against the Atlanteans, who have a bunch of magic weapons, they probably are going to cut a Phantasmal Beast up, no problem. So I'm going to go ahead and just have him cast Shadow Warriors. I mean, when a unit is buffed up, you want to just buff it up even more. Hopefully this does not burn the Communion. Anything I can do for these lads, other than give them hats? I mean, I'll give them hats. I went through the effort of making all of these hats. Someone's got to wear them. I mean, I could get a Firecaster in here as well, but I just don't have the mages for it. And I'm happy at the prospect of maybe getting a battlefield buff in. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can start pushing back against the Fish Menace. Let's give this guy a couple more water gems. I don't want to have to worry about restocking him. Look, this is pushing my gem reserves to their absolute limits. Grimbald, go. Krate. Oh, we have quite a few lads that we can add to the army here. And we can add some more Nature 1 mages, which will help feed my army and cast spells. What else is going on? I need to hold on to some air gems because I'm going to be nuking this province with arrows from afar in a little bit. These boys are going to preach. These boys. Evitis is going to go back here. Light cavalry militia. Oh, there is heavy cav here. I really would like this province. Verman, back up. Grab some more troops. And we're going to send a second army up to try and harass the Atlantean back ranks. Let's see. Good call. Earth power and community, good idea. You'd say the beast, but either is good. You always feel good when you're getting your gems up there. I don't feel like I have enough gems to be able to afford to do such a thing. Now, Earthblood Deepwell is going up, and if I can get a couple more Earth Bloodstones out there, my life is going to be so much happier. I really would like to get Mother Oak up and maybe Gift of Health, because I have so many old men, I really need the ability to cure those diseases. Am I recruiting? Okay, no longer. We're recruiting the good boys, we're recruiting the good boys. Good boy recruitment is happening at an acceptable pace. Why are we not recruiting good boys here? My income does look nice, but it could look nicer. What do you guys think of my plan of doing a 7, 8, 9, 10 mage astral magic duel kamikaze run on Obol Shin? That is 10 magic duels at Astral 1 versus an Astral 5 mage. And then using arrows to kill the 4 commanders. And trying to take the province without an actual fight. You've done almost nothing with magic duels. Well, again, here's how magic duel works. Each mage rolls a d6, not open-ended, so no exploding dice on this one. Trading 10 basic magisters for a god chassis is a pretty good deal. Then adds unmodified astral level. So, my mages get 1d6 plus 1. So they can roll 2 to 7. And the enemy has astral 5. So they can roll 6 to 11. Winner lives, loser dies, tie dies. So, all I need is a tie. I don't even need to necessarily win. I need to roll a 5 or a 6, and he needs to roll a 1 or a 2. A tie is essentially a win for our purpose, yes. My objective here is to smash this army. Smash the army that's sitting on Pastena. Smash here. Hopefully they don't move up here. If they move up here, that would be annoying. I do not want them taking Clone. They're probably not going to. And I need to husband my cash a little bit better. Because hard times are ahead. I just had another thought. We'll have access to the battlefield-wide +5 shock resistance from air magic. Will the other... I know Earth has some shock resistance in it too, and as does Nature. Do those stack? Because I would really like to stack 10 10 shock resistance. Xanthus, the Lord of Atlantis, has blown the horn of the hunt, the wild hunt once more. As it did, roams the glades and forests. The hunter has heeded the call of the Carpenter of Insides, Prince of Music haunts the old world, in search of servants as master's enemies. Priests and other pretenders huddle in fear in their subjects, noting they cannot protect them. Whisper heretical lies amongst themselves. You must silence the horn of the hunt. Mount the hunter's head above your throne. How else can you show that your right to true divinity is yours and yours alone? Wild Hunt? I've never seen this. No sites were found. Victory. Defeat. Big victory. Time to phone Gerald. Give me the real White Wolf. Give me Elric of Melniboné. I like how we have a bunch of ethereals. Wait, did I just see someone take off? Hold on, excuse me, I need to... What just flew off? Ah, those are the air elementals we start with. Priests and Foremus Promise will start getting jumped, I see. Look at how many crossbows I have. Oh, this is really sparsely laid out, but it's the only way I can keep my lines covered. Man getting wrecked. Hold on. So we have... Oh. Air Elemental instantly got destroyed. Garrus the Hobart Priest. That's funny. Red Pants Man, not having a good day. Ooh, enemy arrows, don't like that. All of these phantasmal units will slow down Red Pants Man, and Seal Hunters, no problem though, which will give my crossbows more opportunities to put arrows in foreheads. Good God! The crossbow bolts just keep coming. .13 precision on these boys. 19 precision on the Wardens of Man. With their 14 damage crossbows. Range 64. And then we have these guys, they have 14 precision. 17 precision longbows. Would some of you kindly put some arrows in these ice drakes? Oh god, so many arrows! 22 protection is a lot of protection to have to go through, though. Oh, some boys have already decided to turn around. That's good. Ice Drakes are coming. You guys want to fire at the... Okay, someone decided to fire at the Ice Drake. Almost killed that one. That one's dead. Excuse me, Hedda. You diseased old man. Would you like to tell me why you are out here? I think I left him on Advanced Incast. Bring automatic weapons to sword fights. Could you please morale break? Ice Captain. Body ethereal. Yes, now is a good time for you to become ethereal against someone with a magic weapon. Hedda, you deserve the beheading you're about to get. He took 3 damage, and is crippled. And this man's morale immediately broke. If an ice armor unit is on fire, their ice armor should be reduced. Okay, that worked nicely. That was this fight here. Yeah, we lost 3 crossbows total. That was this fight. Hedda. Where is Hedda? Yeah, you're on Advanced Cast. That's why you showed up. You can be over here. I need priests on the front line casting Bless. Okay, I have nature mages that don't need to cast Proud Steed in this army because there are no steeds left. That's okay. I can move them up, they can become Barkskin casters. Become the Barkskin casters, please. That'll keep my boys closer to alive than dead, hopefully. And I have more hats available. They have full leather armor, which gives them 9 protection. Not a lot. I would really like to get them those hats, though. What else is going on? We lost a captain, which is unfortunate. But we won the fight. Trinkebor. Bell. Victory, victory. Lord of the Hunt killing priests. Really annoying. Dusk Dagger gained. And a lab. Okay, that's worth money. There's Earthblood Deepwell. Alright, all of you boys. You're going to attack. You're all going to move to the back. Clear all this out. And you will all cast Magic Duel. Oh, they need to be near the front line in order to do that. Okay. Noted. So, all of you up front. Tent owner. Yep. Most of you aren't actually priests, so it's fine. Still death down here. You. Dark knowledge on Roka, please. More crossbows for the front, more everything for the front. You, search for magic sites. I don't know why I can't cross that mountain. Do I need mountain survival? I think I need mountain survival. Ooh, give me these very good sacreds. Here, you can have some crappy knights for bodyguards. There we go. A fine trade. So we'll have to be careful if I go into something like the Evergreen Forest. Don't know if I can hold that, but I'll try. Trenkebor is under siege. I do need to attack this to break the siege of Pastena. Trenkebor can hold for a little bit. We have all these extra units. We're doing our best. We are moving very slowly. But we're doing so with purpose. Damn. I need a second boy to command troops. Heck, I need a third boy to command troops. Luckily we have Sivert here. Line formation, hold and fire. These longbows have range 45. I don't want to risk them I really don't want to risk them marching ahead of my defenders. So I'm just gonna put them in casual lines and have them hold and fire. Let's have these boys spam blur. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this can take this army, and then we can push up into Atlantean territory. This priest is probably going to get launched. But that's a lot of crossbows that I need to get to the front line. The Earthblood Deep Well is up. What other big Earth? Lion Sentinels. Increases order by 1. We already have 3 order in the capital. We don't need any more order. It'll be a while before I have the Earth Gems necessary to do Riches from Beneath, though that would be a very nice one to cast, along with the Forge of the Ancients. Basically, there is always room for Earth Gems. There is infinite things we can do with them. We have other things we need to attend to, though. I'm actually tempted to put the Bloodthorn on, just for that +1 nature. Earth Gems are one of the more useful gems. Oh, yes. We need the Thistle Mace. The Thistle Mace, along with the Bloodthorn, will allow us to do Mother Oak. And then there's a whole bunch of things we can be doing with the nature. And then, of course, I can make another Bloodthorn, pass it on to one of my other nature boys, or just straight up cast Ritual. Naiad. We need a Naiad. That'll be my break into Nature 3, and she can handle the nature stuff. God, it's taking so long for these Hydromancers. Slow to recruit. I mean, they're useful. Timber. What can Timber do for me? Oh, this place is gonna get rocked. Gotta make sure Van Duck gets protected. And these nature boys are also priests. You might want to go through the annoying task of giving your important priests good bodyguards and anti-thug gear. Assuming I have anti-thug gear. I'll give Van Duck a hat. Albert may also have a hat. I mean, that's the only one that's a real problem, is Greendale over here. People are getting mighty pissy that I've been doing so much blood hunting here. That's a bit of a problem. I've got 200 blood slaves. Do I empower another lad in blood so he can go blood hunting for me? Huh? Excuse me, game? Oh, that's why. How far are you from summoning blood hunters? Yeah, I'm a good deal away. See, my mage is being air. If I double empower one of my magisters, they can start binding storm demons for me. Storm demons are rather good, I hear. Call Horror is also on the table. The Wrath of Pazuzu. Ill Earth and Demon Knights. We do have a vampire. Construction. Let's take a look at magic items. How much do I need for the Bloodthorn? That's level 3 blood. Level 2 nature. And they're a fairly low level dagger I can make. That's a blood booster. Let me guess, it's over here. There's the Bloodthorn. Damn it. Who can... What if I were to empower Ruthven in blood? I still wouldn't be able to make the dust dagger because I don't have the construction. I need to get some of my... my god has too much stuff to do right now. I need to get some of it off of him. I might not have any other choice but to just take a nature boy and empower him in blood. Because then he could make Bloodthorns. The alternative would be empowering a Magister, so I can maybe bind Storm Demons in the future. Who is in here? Nature Blood seems like an idea. The Bloodstone is Blood 3, Earth 2. Strictly speaking, I have someone who's able to do the job. This is my only Earth 3 lad. Alright, Wilfred. You're gonna be a blood boy. My only Astral 2 boy died. Which is a damn shame. He had a disease, so there was just nothing I would be able to do about it. Bloodstone, don't need that anymore. Earth Boots, don't need that anymore. Strictly speaking, Wilfred will be able to equip the boots and... I know, he's already got a Bloodstone of his own. Which he doesn't actually need. How are these boys going to do? We saw them hold pretty darn well. But this is a much smaller army compared to this 260 stack of nonsense. We could just have them push. And destroy a bunch of Atlantean infrastructure. Which is what I think I will do. Brave Breakers, sure, we'll spend that much money on them. Knight Errant. Do I want some Knight Errant? No, because I've actually drained my entire treasury. Casual 1400 dogmen. 500, 500. I am completely screwed if the dogmen declare war on me. And the dogmen own this entire portion of the world. Like, look, the dogmen control about twice the territory I do. And they certainly out-dominion me. Number of temples, 22. Dominion strength, 9. Oh wait, no, this is mine. Wait, no, yeah. High time preference. So I can't view what he has. But I'm pretty sure he has more temples than I do. Get these boys moving. Just don't summon any skeletons. Doggos love skeletons. That's how I will distract them. You will preach. You will go here to preach. You will move along. What does this thing have to say about Trenkobor? The walls are damaged. Oh no, they might end up taking Trenkobor. 140 units. Because Trenkobor and Pastena are not connected, I might actually have to kick them off of Trenkobor first. I still have to rely on this big Doomstack to even try to fight the Atlanteans, which is a problem. I'm slowly, one province per turn, bringing a logistics chain to Pergami so I can move out with more forces. I kill more men here. Hopefully you can sweep Atlantis while you keep his Doomstack busy. I hope so. I mean, I've been killing stack after stack after stack of Atlanteans. Right now I'm weighing. Do I want to break the sea? So, Trenkobor. I have almost no troops in Trenkobor because we just moved out. The walls are damaged. Pastena has been breached. So they will take Pastena if I don't do anything about this. However, I think I'll take Pastena. Trenkobor will be breached. I'll move back into Tirandir. They'll take it, and then I'll have to siege Trenkobor. Plus, I'll lose my temple, which will be a bit of an ouchie. But this is the bigger army, so I should probably focus on killing that. I don't know what this Forza Trisha is going to do. I don't really want to fight it with this army, but he can't really do anything to stop this army either. The other big thing I need to consider is whether or not we win this fight. Wilfred, you were supposed to empower, and for some reason you lost that order. We've got yet another Mungo. Mungo is a really popular name in the name generator. Not producing enough lads to really care. Ah, Robert. Why don't we have you making more dream spools? And I need to double check to see. Edward. Edward, can you make me You can make me the Mirage the Crystal Slings. So we can make more warrior illusions. Most of LA Man's name list is pure Anglo-Saxon, but Mungo appears to be an obscure name of Brittonic origin. Okay, enchant that. Alright, see how this turn goes. The AI is thinking. That's worrying. I don't think I've ever seen the AI think that hard about anything. Dark knowledge? Ah, well of pestilence. I knew there was something spreading disease. Naiad, blood. Goddess of Mictlan has been permanently vanquished. Machine Xenix's heroic toughness. Yep, starvation. God damn it. Oh, good. Trankabor is gonna hold. That's excellent. Brigands. Temple gained, okay. The local merchant guild erected a glorious temple in... The Merchants Guild has honored high time preference purchases. Yes. The Merchants Guild knows. The merchants know what's up. Excellent. Okay, the sinks. No problem. Arnbeg. Well, we lost that one, but whatever. No casualties against the sieging force. Excellent. Let's take a look at the glorious battle. Ooh, this guy's been crippled. That's no good. Okay, they rushed me here. They didn't actually attack with all that much, and we killed a lot of their boys. Nope, Tower Knight died. Yeah, 6 cushy. So which province was this? Oh, it was this one. Okay, that's fine. These boys are gonna move. Yeah, I'm actually producing a lot of mages right now. And it's actually overcoming my income. And if I want to do things like build more temples, I'm gonna have to change that. And I think I do need more temples, because I have very good Dominion that needs pushing. Wilfred, I need you to blood empower one more time. Tegia! Congratulations, you're gonna get to wear this Bloodthorn. And then you're going to forge a Thistle Mace. Now, what is my god going to do? There's a lot of things my god can be doing, and I need to figure out what the best ones are. Couple more turns, he'll be able to do another big Earth ritual. Probably Forge of the Ancients. Or, Riches from Beneath might also be really good. I actually need the money right now. Sophie, Hydromancy, and become Orb. Alright, your soul will join me. And don't think you're getting out.
I smell the taint of
without a
evil.
shout-out. Thank you. You don't know how Atlantis is lasting that long in that kind of fight. It's the ice power. The ice armor on their boys. Also, that was the last of my water in that Hydromancy, so I'm gonna have to grab a fresh beverage if it gets renewed again. I should do a simulacrum so I don't make the same mistake I did before. But I need to be forging things. Like, we probably need one more Bloodthorn. One option with that gem income, you could bring in a couple Lords of Earth. Yeah, Earth Lords would be nice. But, it's just my forging game is not very good, because I'm not used to being a non-Ulmish nation. Like, I need big income to do that. Cornucopia. Get some nature in. Ooh, I have... I mean, hell, even making meteorite shields. I'm suffering from choice paralysis right now. I mean, heck, I could contact Draconians if I wanted to. Start summoning those boys. What is that spraying over the province? That is the Earthblood Deepwell. This is the blood of the earth pouring forth. It's late for you, so you're heading to bed? Alright, Yama. You have a good night. Take care. Hope you had fun. There are so many things that I could be making. Hold on, this hat, what does it require? It requires Glamour 3. Blood boosters might be nice. Armor of Souls is +1 blood magic, but Armor of Twisting Thorns a little bit better. Dragon Crown, Dragon Mastery. The Death Stick, don't have the money for it. I mean, if I empower a nature mage with blood, and I give him this thing, they will then be nature 2, blood 2. Still won't be able to make more Armor of Twisting Thorns. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? What am I going for? I know that Tegia here is going to be putting up Mother Oak for me. Probably next turn. The empowerment continues. There's nothing I can really do in the world of fire. Honestly, I should be spending fire gems again, if at all possible. Damn, I am not getting a lot of fire, boys. You can make me fire items. Helmet of Heroes. A couple of those might be nice. Though Helmet of Heroes does cost me Earth Gems. Couple more Jars of Fire, maybe. Do you encounter an issue of your leaders dying of old age? Yes, yes. It has been happening to me. It's horrible, and I hate it. And I don't have an easy solution. Once I get Mother Oak up, maybe I'll think about summoning a Tree Lord. And Gift of Health is something that would be a really nice luxury pickup. Yeah, Admiral Praxis knows what's up. Vargas Z's. I'm totally in the midst of choice paralysis as to what to do with my god. I could make items that'll help my boys in combat. I need a little bit more in the way of gemage. I did take away his Earth Boots and Bloodstone for no reason. Let's put those back on for a second. Riches from Beneath. Riches from Beneath we can do next turn, with a little bit of finagling. I'll get my cash problems dealt with. You just tend to deal with it. I mean, a lot of the times your only choice is to just deal with it. The Miraculous Cure-All elixir would help. Though for the cost of a Miraculous Cure-All, why not just put up Gift of Health? My god is the only one capable of forging a crystal coin right now. That's what I'll do. Because a crystal coin and the Starshine cap can go on someone else, and I can get a crystal forger. And then my god won't have to do that anymore. What? We didn't... Okay, something went awry over here. Of course he has Astral. Okay, why are a bunch of you casting Body Ethereal and not Magic Duel? Okay. Huh? Bunch of y'all are on fire. So I just threw away 5 mages for no reason. This must be over 100, I guess. Someone at least tried to cast it. Oh, of course, I was too slow. Okay, prepares to cast Magic Duel. Prepares to cast Magic Duel. I wish I could scroll up in this. So 2 Magic Duels went off and apparently did nothing. I don't know. Magic Duel got cast by a few guys. I guess we take a couple of these crossbows, we give them to one guy. They form a skirmish formation. We set them to attack closest. Or actually, attack cavalry. And we have to add a attack one turn in here. So they charge forward and then cast Magic Duel. Will that get them close enough? I don't know. This is one aspect of the game I'm just simply not good enough to fully comprehend. Range 100. Do I have to count the squares? Also, I don't know if I'm counting from the starting tile. I'm just going to assume yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, how do I bloody... I'm assuming that's the right tile. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31... 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Welcome aboard, Critical. How you doing today? So, even being as unfavorable to myself as possible here, this is not even 50 tiles. Yet a bunch of them did not cast Body Ethereal. Or did not cast Magic Duel. You're good, got a day shift in you. I'm doing alright. I'm pretty tired after a long day of birthday celebrations. And now, while pretty tired, I'm trying to struggle with playing Dominions. I'm in not great straits. And I'm trying to interact with some of the more finicky things you can do in this game. And I just got bit pretty badly by it. These are a bunch of expensive mages, and they did not do their job, and I don't know why. Did you guys manage to walkie-talkie Kudo board reading and screaming thing? Not sure about the screaming, but we did lethal. The Kudo board reading did occur. It was very nice. And then we got to Doodle and Gardic Phone. Okay, I have to make a decision. The Magic Duel completely failed. Like, I could not even get the whole set of spells off. And I don't know why. Do I want to kill off these mages so badly and try again? Wait, we didn't lose the gems, so they can try again. It doesn't matter how hard you try? What do you mean? My problem right now is trying to figure out if I did something wrong which is very possible. Because something did not go the way I thought it would. Even if all 10 of the mages had cast Magic Duel and died, said you don't know why. So you went into Linkin Park. Shame on you for quoting Linkin Park. Anyways, even if all 10 of these mages had died casting Magic Duel, I could have simply nodded, accepted that I lost all my dice rolls, and moved on. But this I have no explanation for. 4 guys cast Magic Duel and died, fair enough. Actually, I think some guys got caught by the knights while retreating. I think only 2 guys actually got the spell off. And then these 4 guys just dithered around and cast Body Ethereal. This is the kind of thing you worry about a lot with the astral spells. I mean, look at Seaward here. He's a 2 Earth boy. Seaward should be on my front line, doing Earth things. Here, I'm moving Seaward out. I'm not gonna try wasting him. That'll put them a little closer. I'm gonna try again. Maybe they can't all cast Magic Duel at once here. You are going to hold 1 turn and then cast Magic Duel. Maybe the delay will do something. Like, they target 1 dude. How do they decide to target? Too much missing info. Well, in this case, fancy, there is only a single Astral Mage on the entire battlefield. So they only had 1 possible target. That's what's supposed to make this strategy work. Maybe the magic bandwidth was too high. Okay, whatever. They're gonna try it again. I'm keeping Seaward. I'm not throwing him away. Is Biona gonna be able to get through the Royal Forest? Maybe, maybe not. Could I add a priest here? Yes, I could. Okay. More troops, very slowly making their way to the front line. Another 50 crossbows ready to go. 2 crossbows. Actually, yeah, 2 crossbows per turn ain't cutting the mustard. Oh, the fort is done, so I can get some of these priests out of here. Maybe have them do good elsewhere. Just get these guys out of the woods. Here, let's go. More temples to burn down. More priests to kill. We're gonna rampage through their heartland and give them a bad time. Gonna knock a couple of these troops off of my recruitment list so I can afford another temple. Recruiting as best we can on the front line, which is why I'm not sweating the boys down here too bad. Yeah, like here. I'm gonna trade a Magister at this province so I can get a Magister in this province, because this Magister is closer to the front. Are you able to... Okay, we can't continue building the fortress. That's annoying, but not totally unexpected. As much as I like getting boys up here, I should probably be recruiting them down here. Four lads per turn is the best I can ask for right now, so I'll take it. Okay, we actually have a front line, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and mix my defenders with my wardens, so they don't serve much other purpose. Don't have a lot of crossbows in this army, so it doesn't matter, and these boys can hold and attack rear. Good enough. Send this guy out, because I need these boys raiding. Half tempted to send them with the... Actually, yeah. Let's send... There we go. These guys all out together. And we'll put... There we go, double bark skin boys up front. Triple bark skin boys, there we go. Lots of bark skin casting. And I may as well just make everyone do bark skin. Heck, I could add Godwine in there. And make him a mist form spammer. There we go. This boy's gonna move back to pick up troops. We're moving out with lots and lots and lots and lots of boys. Here, we can even add some knights to the roster. Niltig. Niltig, I need you doing things. We could start doing Voice of Apsu to try and find water sites. I want one water lens so I can put it on my other Hydromancer. Then after that, we're going to start casting Voice of Apsu in hopes of finding some more water income. And I think it's time to stop recruiting a random cav in the middle of nowhere. I'm running out of the ability to fund such shenaniganry. It's another casual 200 Atlanteans over here that I'm gonna have to worry about. So, Mother Oak is going to be cast. Well, we're going to start casting it next turn. Gift of Health takes more than 5 nature, though. So it's beyond what that Naiad can do for me. Good God, imagine if someone's capital was in a forest and they had Sacred Research Mages. That would make that Horde Hunt spell absolutely obnoxious. Okay. I want to see what happens here. Magic Duel, Body Ethereal. Body Ethereal, Magic Duel. Magic Duel. Okay, so I've thrown away all of my mages, and they refuse to follow my orders, and I don't know why. Nadka, welcome aboard. Monkey Nation's weeping at the Hermes Hunt. Yep. Unexpected event. Eye of the Void gained. A seer has been strangled to death by an angry mob. Nightcloak, welcome aboard. How you doing? Here, have a shout out. You were seen playing Heretic's Fork. Never heard of it. Tell me more. After giving false prophecies of good fortune, one of his eyes looks strange and has been transported to the capital. Eye of the Void, okay. Madam Fortune has left us. I forgot to do something with her. Diseases are afflicting troops. God damn it. Is that the song from the cartoon Lord of the Rings? Yes. Down, down to Goblin Town. You go, my lad.
They have seen the error of
my
their
lad.
ways.
Goblins quaff and goblins drink. Goblins laugh and goblins bleat. Blabber, hammer, whip, and jammer. Oh! Also, Natokyo, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having fun. How's the stream? It's a bullet hell tower defense style game. Interesting. Not usually my cup of tea, but I've had fun with those types of games. So, Nightcloak, I am actually absolutely dumbfounded at something not working. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's actually getting on my nerves. This is my second attempt. So, I had 10 of these mages. They're Astral 1 mages with pearls, and I have them scripted to cast Magic Duel. There is one god here, an Astral 5. They should be casting Magic Duel. The songs in those movies are bangers. Yeah, they're great. They're not all casting Magic Duel, and I don't know why. They're all scripted to cast Magic Duel. Only 2 of them even try to cast it. Yeah, 2 of them cast it, and then the other 2 just refused. I don't know why. And when I went in with 10 guys, only about 4 of them even tried to cast it. they're just not obeying, and I have absolutely no conception as to why they're not all casting Magic Duel. Time for Mother Oak. Oh, yeah, I need a little bit more nature. Cast the ritual. She doesn't have a hat. Give her a hat. Can't say you understand it either, though you'll admit it's not something you do a lot. The magic scripting is weird. You had a load of mages scripted mind burn spam start blinking all over the battlefield. I know that the mages will start going off script if they don't think they can do a thing, but I have no idea what triggers that. Alright, lads, start pushing up into Atlantean territory. A little bit of province defense here. And these guys are starving because they don't have the food, but it's okay. Oh yeah, we gotta look at the fights that were going on. Okay, battle in the sinks, no problem. Obishin, yeah, this is bothering me greatly. Don't think they can do. Think it's a waste of gems. There are many reasons they go off script. They also sometimes, if they pass out, you know, not much. It's clearly not relevant here. Yeah, well, it's a bloody netter of kings. If there is anything worth magic dueling, it's this prick. Oh, we lost a Lord Warden. Ow. That hurts, but we also have massive fights with Atlantis. Okay. Well, those dogs got deleted. Bunch of ethereal boys split up the enemy armies. Okay, so I think what happened here is that, yeah, they were actually able to penetrate my ranks a little bit, because I don't have enough boys in the front. So that was... down here, I believe he died. Up here. Oh, okay, so that was Harold that died. Thodak! Welcome aboard! Thanks for the Prime sub, as always. How goes the Dominioning? We're in semi-dire straits right now. Like, we're holding our own, but there is a sword of Damocles over my head. So Harold's finally dead. As you can see, I have all of the crossbows in existence. They're not ideal for the foe that I'm fighting, but my frontline troops aren't tough enough to get the job done. 141 kills on those crossbows. Funny enough, 24 longbows, 15 kills. Those are some effective longbows. Battle of Tapante went just fine. Okay, we sent them packing. We can come back to Trenkebor. We're gonna have more boys to send into the fight. I've got to make sure that these guys are in the back, holding fire. You can more hear than see the crossbows. Is the sound of 500 crossbows not soothing, Thodak? These guys are going to be important. Holding fire. Get that sparse line going. Holding fire. Hold and attack rear. The knights don't really serve a purpose at this point. There we go. Just big ol' armies of crossbows. To the point where we are struggling to actually find enough leadership to lead them. All of these lads. There we go. Yeah, cavalry charges have been completely ineffective against the fish. So we are making do with other strategies. Have my boys cast Blur. Blur is very important to have. Holding fire in general on these boys. I need them all holding and firing. So how is this army set up? Okay, the front line needs to be slightly less fronty. It's gonna cause me some problems. Go. We're not in dire. We are and we aren't. We're holding firm, but there's an AI that hasn't declared war on me yet, and as soon as that war breaks out, I'm going to be in a pickle. I just want these priests spamming out blessings. These boys I don't require. They can back off to go pick up fresh troops for the front line. Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. There were thousands of dogmen on my borders earlier. It's perturbing, to say the least. Get some of my boys marching out. I have a little bit more money again. Yeah, let's start getting lads. Please allow me to build my fortress. I really hope that Atlantis actually controls a little bit more of this territory. I should be penetrating my thieves, or spies, deeper into this territory. Because if Atlantis is pushed out into here, they might be able to distract and hold the dogmen long enough for me to eat their inside territory and grab up these thrones. Of course, my victory plan was contingent in taking Obelshin. But because apparently Magic Duel just doesn't work, it's not going to be an option. Okay, more lads. Here, we'll just give these guys to Siegved and Cedric. Cedric, you're actually a perfect recipient for a hat and a bloodstone. You're now an Earth 3 caster that has a free gem on him. And Idrid is the perfect communion slave. So these boys are all moving out. The Hydromancer is over here, which is not terribly helpful. You. Voice of Apsu every goddamn turn. I'm gonna send this lady underground. My boy is moving out to pick up everything that he can. And more Lord Wardens. Always happy to have more Lord Wardens. And Wardens in general. And we'll send them out. Fortunately, they do not have a quick and easy way to get anywhere that I need them. Especially if they have an army with them. Let's say I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns of movement to get to the front line that way. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so going south is the quicker way to do it. There's not even a... It's not even that these mountain passes are impassable due to lacking mountain survival. I just do not have the physical connections required. Even if I could fly, I could not actually get over here because they're not connected. I mean, I would because I can go over here and then go up, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 either way. Okay, next army is here. I need to know something. Hengist. If these guys are set to hold and fire, and I give them... Oh, okay. That way I can keep my knights in place, which is very good. As you can see, I am in dire need of more frontline. But when you have several hundred crossbows, you have some wiggle room. Yeah, these guys are going to move back. pick up more troops. Wilfred! You didn't get horror mark, did you? No, you didn't. Excellent. Oh, you can start doing things like making me lifelong protections. Those might be helpful. Bloodstone. You need blood 3. Well, the only thing that can do you right now is I would need to make another Bloodthorn, which is not on the table. Also, I have fewer Earth Gems than I thought I would. Do I just make a lifelong protection? I mean, lifelong protection is pretty good on its own. Sure, why not? Lifelong protection summons 1 to 2 imps a turn. Up to a maximum of 5, because it gives you 5 demon leadership. For the whole battle. And, 1, not so good. But when you start stacking like 10 of them and you're getting 10 imps per turn, it actually becomes rather significant. I do feel like I should make another Blood Hunter. If I'm gonna start doing this. Let's forge another Sanguine Dowsing Rod. Gawain. You know what, congratulations, Gawain, you're getting a Blood Empowerment. Is it efficient? No. Is it my only real option? Yes. And I prefer to empower these boys for blood hunting, because if they get jumped, they can just kick ass. Oh, I have even more of these boys that should be moving out. And I can give each one of them a spool. Krate. Congratulations, Krate. I'm going to give you this crystal sling. And you're going to join the army. You're going to hold and start firing. How does blood hunting and blood magic work? It's the only tree you don't really understand yet. So, what you're doing with blood hunting is that you are trading population and to a lesser extent gold, because the amount of income you have is based on your population. You're directly trading gold for what amounts to magic gems. Sacrificial virgins, in this case. The generation of blood slaves boosts your unrest, which costs you, again, a little bit of gold, because unrest knocks down your income. And the act... Remember, when you get rid of unrest, you're also killing population. The population will try to rise up to stop your blood hunters. So, you'll be slowly whittling away at the population of a province. Now, Illwinter actually helps blood out quite a bit in this game, because the population growth goes... They've added some mitigating factors, so once the population gets too low, it will grow faster. The spells that blood offer you are I don't play too much in Blood. Okay? I don't like Blood. Blood gives you access to communions, so if you don't have Astral, you can go down Blood. You get the Sabbath Master and Slave. They've got some okay spells for battle, and the ones you'll usually see... I was told when I first started playing this game that Agony is a fantastic spell to cast. It's an area of effect 4/1 damage that inflicts fear. And I was never impressed by it, but the fear mechanics have changed, so maybe it's better. But what you're really getting out of Blood is summoning troops, specifically demons. Demons kick ass. That's plain and simple. You're summoning some really strong lads. Storm demons kick 10 flavors of ass. I think demon knights kick 10 flavors of ass. If you live in some weird world that doesn't exist and you have lots of Earth Blood mages, you can summon Ill Earths in combat. Those are regenerating Earth elementals that are pretty good. Look, it's the path of summoning a lot of stuff. And the big Blood nations generally get national blood summons. So your Mictlans and your Xibalbas get access to Jaguars. Those are the Demon Kitties. They're super, super duper killy. There's a little bit of... how do I say? There's a little bit of side things you can do. With Blood, you get rituals like Blood Fecundity to give yourself +2 growth for a couple months. Growth increases your income, increases your population. Is it worth the 10 blood slaves? 10 blood slaves are pretty easy to come by. You get money, you get population growth. It's not bad. There is the Hell Power buff, which is kind of insane. Hell Power gives you... I mean, it turns you into a goddamn... If not a super combatant, a very solid thug. You're getting +2 magic boost, +4 attack, +4 defense, +4 strength, +4 precision, +4 morale, 2 magic resistance, and 4 protection. On the other hand, it summons horrors. So I see no reason to ever do it. But some people make use of it. And then, I look at Blood as mostly a summoning path. And there are some nice things you make with the Blood construction. Where is he? Father Ill Earth is one of the big ones you go for Blood. 4 Earth, 3 Blood required. Generally, you're going to want a Pretender doing this. So I don't think anyone else is ever going to be able to do it. Father Ill Earth is one of the kings of Elemental Earth. He was corrupted by blood magic, and he's one of the best super combatants in the game. And then you go down here, and you can get the Demon Lords. And I think... Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, Bind Demon Lord is all the way down there. Infernal Crusade. Again, a lot of this is just summon boys. Summon lots of boys. Life for a Life can be funny. The Blood Mage sacrifices a virgin. In exchange for one of his foes on the battlefield is slain. Inanimate beings are immune to the spell. Everyone else will take severe and irresistible damage from it. But, again, you have a bunch of drawbacks that I should mention for the Battlefield Blood stuff. When you have a mage on the battlefield, you tend to give them gems. You're sad. Crab Champions game closed at wave 94. Kaji, you went up to wave 94. You should be happy that you went to that point. Gosh, did you seriously just go to the point where the game could not handle your build anymore and crashed? Anyways, where was I? Mages have these gems that they can spend. You also equip Blood Slaves the same way. Blood Slaves physically appear on the field as low hit point, no armor garbage units. That means the enemy can kill them. A stray arrow can kill your gems. It is really agitating. And so there is, in fact, the Well of Pestilence here. I've been making diseased cavalry here the whole time. Let's stop that. This province is dead to me. Let's get Madame Fortuna back and get her summoning more things. The Poignant Pikes and the Lost Legion. A Lost One and 20 Lobo Guard. You had a minigun with infinite ammo and about 10 mods that shot 5 extra projectiles. That sounds great. I'm glad that you've taken a liking to Crab Champions. It's a fun game. These boys are moving, these boys are moving. I'm not even sure how long I just spent explaining a magic path that I have very, very limited experience with. I know that one of the big things in Dominions 5 that they really wanted you to do, in Dominion 6 they nerfed them a little bit. Where is the spell? Blood magic gives you the Blood Right. Oh, no, not the Blood Right. I mean, the Blood Right does do it too, but there's the big one, is the Curse of Blood. This gives you an immortal vampire. We happen to have a Vampire Count, which is a crappier version. This boy's immortal. Last Epic finally had its 1.0 release, and you can report that it is a very good ARPG. Oh, fantastic. I'm always happy to hear when things are actually good. Okay, you're incredibly sad now you didn't save the keys you got. No, gosh, yeah, keys are easy to come by. So having an immortal Blood Death caster is pretty handy. And it's one of those things that's scaling. You keep summoning them, you have more of them, you can throw them into fights without having to worry about the fact that you're throwing away resources, and so on and so forth. Get Gizulf out of there, I guess. I think this army is going to sit on Brightwood and take that throne. I'll reinforce them with this group, because I do need the additional front line. Oh damn, we're already at the 3-hour mark. Yeah, it is past midnight. We're going to let this one turn roll over. We'll see how we did, and then I think I'm going to be done for the night. Oh, this is... This is Dominions at its... I'm not quite frustrating, though the Magic Duel problem was frustrated. I'm now at the point where I actually have to put more thought into my strategies, And because I'm not used to doing them, the amount of uncertainty that is building up behind my actions leaves me feeling uneasy with everything that I'm doing. Okay, Mother Oak is up. Voice of Apsu found me nothing. We did find a sun ridge, that's excellent. I might start empowering in fire. The Mickey and Marshes are mine. We are burning down Atlantean temples. That makes me a happy camper. We are killing Atlanteans. Okay, okay, hold on. This was a big fight. Yes, this was the sieging force on Trenkaba. Oh, look, my army is actually of decent size. That makes me very happy. Delete the ice dogs. These guys are in front of my... Yeah, I'm losing a bunch of lads because they're standing in front of the actual combatants. The knights are getting absolutely pasted. Ponymen are so good for expanding into indies, but they can't do shit against Atlantis. Also, I lost a bunch of... these were some decent longbows, and they ran out of ammo and ran up front, which is annoying. Yeah, there goes most of my longbow. We found Bottle of Living Water. Blue Dragon Scale Mill, a Bane Blade. Okay, someone was... there was an Angaloka here. Angaloka are the... where is it? Oh! The Unsleeping Consorts are being thugged out for combat thug duty. He's cursed. Look at all these magic items. Nothing on their mages. Angaloka, you're big and expensive. 3 water, 3 death. Look, more magic items. So the AI seems to be going out of its way to do some thugging. That's funny. That cost me 15 crossbow, 17 longbow. That makes me sad. We lost all of our cavalry, which I've just come to expect at this point. Our forces actually held out. Unrest in Gath. We found a bunch of gems. Rip Hedda. Oh, Witch Bog. God damn it, Atlantis. I'm gonna try and take that back. I don't want these guys to get cut off in case the winds start turning against me. Oh. This province never got taken. Interesting. Well, that just means capturing it for me will be a lot easier. These guys are gonna move, these guys are gonna move. Trenkabor has been taken back. Random Priest has been given a Banefire crossbow. No thank you. Honestly, these judges that I don't have any use for are gonna come with me, and we're going to give them the random magic items. Why not? They're not doing anything else for me. I'm already starting to plan out my next turn now. Let's call it for now. It's super late stream. Hope y'all had a good time. Who is around for me to raid? Let's see. Darren's doing Dark and Darker. It looks like he just got started, too. Alright, if y'all got any interest in Dark and Darker. That'll be all from me for tonight. Raid message. Down with Fishmen. Oh, actually, hold on. No. Crossbow firing line raid. Actually, I'm just starting to use magic now, so, air magic raid. There we go. Until next time, take care.